Wherever you are joining us from, welcome to our exclusive webinar, Dubai, the dream destination for living and investment. Dubai is a city of dreams where breathtaking luxury meets unlimited opportunities. From iconic skyscrapers to serene beaches, it's a place that offers a lifestyle like no other. At Sure Real Estate, we're more than just real estate agents. We're your partners in luxury living and smart investments. With a deep understanding of the Dubai real estate market, we offer comprehensive services, including property buying, selling, and leasing. Our dedicated team of experts guides you through every step of your real estate journey. So let's explore together why Dubai is your next destination for living and investment. Welcome to the webinar, and let's begin the exciting journey.
Hope I'm loud and clear. Hi, everyone, wherever you are joining us from, whether it is a morning, an afternoon, or evening. Here in Dubai, it is a good afternoon. Welcome to another webinar of Sure Real Estate, as we do these webinars frequently, almost every month. And today, your host is Chris. My name is Chris Wafula, a registered and licensed real estate broker here in Dubai, with an origin from Uganda, with an electrical engineering field, who moved to Dubai in the year 2018, 2019. Moved to Dubai, joined a company called DP World, a very renowned company handling port services. DP World is one of the biggest companies all over the world, handling over 90 ports in the 6 continents all over the world. Now, worked with the DP World from 2018 to 2020, towards 2021, when I moved to another company called Hive Collive. Hive Collive is a real estate company which has a concept of co-living. Co-living and co-working, meaning you live upstairs in your apartment, but you can come down, work from the co-working space. So in the year 2021, I joined Hive Collive, where I worked with this company. This company is also, the owner has a South African origin. So from the COVID, the owner came up with this concept. He had seen how people had struggled in the COVID because all the transportation had been closed and accessing offices was a problem. People were advised to work from home, but we still know working from home has so many challenges. Maybe you have your office, maybe your work table just in the corner of your sitting room. You have so many distractions of the kids running around the house. Maybe whenever you feel like a little bit tired, you may jump over the sofa to have a rest. So this guy had this concept. Why don't I create a system where you can live upstairs, still work from home, but you're not working from your house? So he created a system where all the tenants or all his residents could come downstairs. You share a co-working space fitted with everything you need for an office. So I worked with these guys, and things came leading to each other, which led me to real estate. How did I end up here? So because of this concept of this real estate company, which has a co-living and a co-working aspect, that is almost like hospitality, many people flew in Dubai. And because it was so much convenient for them, they could use this space for offices. So most people flew in, occupied these residences, and I was responsible for handling all this. the availability of the apartments, looking over the co-working space. And in this aspect, I interacted with so many people. And the biggest population was guys moving from the UK, guys moving from the London. Though from all over the world, but the biggest population was from the UK, and most of them were real estate agents now relocating to Dubai. Also, other expats moved in, but the biggest population was real estate agents moving to Dubai. And because they were working from downstairs, where I am interacting with them almost full day, I developed the interest. And through the conversation we're having all over the time, I gotten to know most stuffs about Dubai real estate. And this is where we are. In the year 2023, I happened to join real estate. Just to relate to that, that was with one of the persons who had stayed in this building and he was starting his company. So I moved with him to join real estate. So from then, I'm now in real estate. That is a journey of Chris, moving from Uganda to Dubai, worked at the airport, not the airport, the port, DP World, that was Jebel Ali Port, moving now to Hive Olive and to real estate. Now, in the same way, many people have moved to Dubai. What could be the reasons why people are moving to Dubai? So today, we're gonna discuss why many people, just like me, just like any other person, have moved to Dubai, and what could be the reason why you would move to Dubai, live in Dubai, and next, invest in Dubai. It doesn't mean, okay, you move here to invest here. You can still be all over the seas. You may not be here, but you can invest in Dubai. So today's webinar will be just to get information why people are investing in Dubai and why people are opting to live in Dubai. So next let's start with why. Why would you live in Dubai? Next slide. Why would you live in Dubai? First aspect, if you're to live in Dubai, what would motivate you to live in Dubai? First thing, which is always in people's mind, or what has attracted people here, is the tax-free economy. We all know the government cannot work without taxes, but it is very touchy, or it is very hard if before even you earn your money is already taxed. We have seen countries where even 40% of your income is already taxed before even reaching your pocket. That's not the case with Dubai. Dubai has a tax-free policy. So whatever money you are getting, be it your salary, be it you're getting your income from anywhere, be it from properties, you have a tax-free policy here in Dubai. This has attracted many people to move to Dubai and stay here. The next thing would be the world-class amenities and infrastructure. If you look at the roads here in Dubai, compared to anywhere all over the world, the roads here are of high quality. If you talk of the traffic, many cities, we all know all cities have traffic. But if you compare the traffic here in Dubai is well managed because of the infrastructure we have here. The high standards of living. In Dubai is a place where you can access everything. Be it brands from UK, be it brands from South Africa, be it brands from Africa, whatever you think of is here and is of high quality. Everything. And it is one of the things which have pulled the people to come to Dubai. The next thing would be safety. We have a saying, and this was said by one of the prominent people, that if you see a female or a lady moving at night alone and not scared, just know this is Dubai. Yeah, you find a lady or a girl moving alone at night, just know that's Dubai. It's not because of anything else, it's because of safety. Where else can you find a woman or a girl or anybody moving at night, not scared of anything? That one only happens in Dubai. Just to connect to that, when you are at a restaurant, maybe at a public place, and maybe you want to reserve your seat, in Dubai, we do that by leaving your phone or the wallet to that seat. So you reserve your seat by a wallet. Nobody will touch that wallet. Where else can you find that? All this has pulled people because of the safety they can see here in Dubai. This has pulled people to live here in Dubai. Another thing is the multicultural system. We live here over 200 nationalities, but you can't find anyone complaining of the other. We have lived in harmony. We taste different cuisines, be it African cuisine, be it the Filipino, be it the Indian cuisine, be it from wherever. We live in harmony. Over 200 nationalities without any complaint from the other, saying maybe I don't want to live with this one, I don't want. No, no one, even the Emiratis, we know this is a land of Emiratis, but they are so friendly that you can move up to him, say hi, nothing to worry about. That is Dubai. Now, another thing would be the business side of it. Is a global business hub. Everyone has moved here. All businesses have moved their headquarters to Dubai. Who would not want to live in the place where business is moving on smoothly? Yeah. Everyone is moving here. We couldn't just move here for the lifestyle. Yes, we can go to the beaches. The beaches are operating almost 24/7. But we don't just come only for business. We don't just come only for the lifestyle. We have business also. And because of that, we have been attracted to live here. And most people have also been attracted to live here. Now, that was just a side of living here in Dubai. If I wanted to invest in Dubai, why would I consider investing in Dubai? We have so many markets here all over the world, which are very, very doing well. They are performing very well. Even others have matured that you would invest your money in that matured market. But why, as you an investor, would you invest here in Dubai? The first thing also would be the tax-free policy. You invest here in Dubai, be it property tax, we don't have it here. Be it income tax, in Dubai, zero income tax. Corporate tax, in many countries, if I would refer to the South Africa, which I believe most of the people are attending from, property tax, as we can see, minimum is almost 18%. That's property tax. In Dubai here, 0%. Appreciation tax or capital gain tax. Dubai, when you buy your property, maybe you bought at 1 million, it appreciated to 2 million, whatever it appreciated to, you pocket your money wholesomely. Compared to maybe South Africa, averagely is 40%. Other cities also have different taxation policies, but here in Dubai, everything is zero. Whatever you get, put in your pocket. Maybe now when you start spending, which we call VAT, is only 5% in Dubai. compare it to your country, how much is it? If we look at South Africa, the minimum is 18%. So almost everything here, according to tax, is free. If we talk of corporate tax here, minimum is 9%. Though the law has been adjusted for the big companies generating big revenues, we now go up to 15%. There's a benchmark of 15% compared to other countries where you have even up to 27. 27 is like the minimum if I would compare to South Africa, where I believe most people are coming from. 27% is like the minimum. Yeah. In Dubai, the maximum is 15%. Right? So because of these tax policies, be it on your property, be it on your business, be it on your personal income, Dubai being looked at the comparatively less or lower taxes policies, many people have opted to invest in Dubai. Next slide. So, because of all these reasons, of course, there are migrations of different people. And when we look at the high net worth individual, the high net worth individuals have moved because of various reasons. Yes. Others move because of the business, because of the lifestyle, because very many things. But let's look how many people are living in different countries and how many people are coming into UAE. If you come on the inflow to the UAE, you can see that 6,700 people are moving here. If we compare it to America, the USA, 3,800, that means for every 2 people who are opting to move to USA, for every 1 person who is opting to move to USA, 2 people are opting to move to UAE. Why so? Be it even in Singapore, for everyone high net worth individual moving to Singapore, 2 people are moving to UAE. We all know Singapore is a very good market, a matured market. People are making money there. But 2 people are opting to live here in UAE. What could be the reasons? Those of the tax policies, the lifestyle here, the infrastructure, and many more other stuffs. Next. So, after maybe you have made your research, now you have decided to invest here in Dubai. What could be the reasons pulling people here to invest in Dubai? First of all is the capital appreciation. Dubai has been ranked as one of the most cities having the highest appreciation. If we quote from Knight Frank, in 2023, it predicted Dubai to have a 70% increase year on year, but we beat that record. We closed at an average of 17% capital appreciation. Come to the year 2024, we closed at almost 19%. That was an average. Apartments did up to even more than 25%. The villas closed at around 22%, but if we take the average, we are almost at 19%. This has been a year-on-year appreciation. Which other city has this appreciation? It's only Dubai. That's why many people are opting to come here in Dubai. Okay, you have gotten your apartment. Forget the appreciation, but you have your apartment. Now you are renting it out. What are the rental yields here in Dubai? Averagely, on a long term, we talk of minimum 70%. That's for long term. But if we go for a short term, we are looking at 12%. What are the factors leading to all this? Many things. We have tourism here. The tourism caters for the short term. What of the people living here? Why are we getting the 70%? Because properties have appreciated. and many people are moving in here. Whatever the rental increase coming in, people are willing to pay for that. Compared to maybe other cities, people are getting 3 or 5% could be like the highest, or 6%. A favorable percentage would be 70%, but that is like our average. In Dubai, 7% for long-term appreciation rental return is average. For short-term, aim at 12% average. Then the investors packs. We have the golden visa. The government has looked at, okay, we want people to come to our city. What can we do to attract these people? Or what incentives can we give to our people? Many have heard of the golden visa, which comes with the property attachment. Only an investment of 2 million dirhams, you can apply for a golden visa. That is not the visa being given by the government. We also have the blue visa. Yes, too much construction is going on in Dubai in the real estate industry. The coastal line has been affected. The marine life has been affected. The government has come in, has said, anybody who would be involved in to reclaim this coastal life, protect the aquatic life, we are giving a blue visa, which is also a 10 years visa. All the benefits which come with the golden visa, you can sponsor your parents, you can work on this visa. We shall talk more about this visa in the coming slides, but just to give a hit on that, the golden visa has attracted many people here. The next thing would be financing options here in Dubai. Very many financing options we have here, and it is always case to case. We agree you can pay your property by cash. Yes. You can also apply for mortgage. Now, in most cases, the mortgage side is the one which affects most cities or most countries. Talk of South Africa for an example. If I'm a self-employed, I may not get a mortgage on any property. Or if I own a company, I may not get a mortgage. In Dubai, it is case to case. Though many banks would not prefer to offer mortgages to companies, but it is a case to case. So you just need to sit down with a good mortgage advisor. He will know which bank can offer mortgages to maybe self-employed people or companies, right? Next would be the market stability. Dubai, being in the Middle East and all over the world, we have seen, or we know, the Middle East is known to be an oil-based economy. That does not mean oil is everywhere in the Middle East. Oil, yes, it has been the backbone for the economy of the UAE. But when you come to Dubai, it has less oil. The government or the ruler looked outside the box and said, okay, what can we do apart from the oil? They brought in, now we have the tourism, we have finance and trade, we have now real estate, we have so many things backing up the economy. So it is not only one thing like maybe real estate, that when real estate will have some disturbance, that the economy will slide down. No, so many staffs are supporting this economy. And that's why the economy of Dubai or UAE as a whole has stayed so stable. Yes, next slide. Now, after people looking into all this, they have gained the interest of moving to Dubai, opening up businesses. How easy is it to open up a business in Dubai. Very easy. The system is streamlined. Within only 4 days, if you have all your paperwork arranged properly, within 4 days, you have your trading license. You have everything sorted out. Within these 4 days, you may have even your offices, everything sorted out. Once you have all your paperwork sorted out, you may not need this paperwork, even signing, whatever. Everything is uploading to the system. Everything is just uploading to a streamlined system online, and you get your trading license. The government may just come in to do the evaluation and maybe to assess your office or whatever, but the whole process, very streamlined, no bureaucracy here in Dubai. If within a few minutes or within a few days, you can get your trading license done. And as I said, if we could look at the golden visa, 10 years of unlimited entry and exit to the country. What else can you do with this golden visa? You can sponsor your family. Your parents can be sponsored. You can sponsor 2 maids. You can sponsor a driver. You can use this visa to open up a bank account. You can use this visa to do many stuffs. That's how people have been attracted to UAE because of this. Now, the golden visa is not only attached maybe to one property, which should only make a 2 million EAD input. You may have many properties, but once the evaluation clocks to a minimum of 2 million, you qualify to have a golden visa. Now, you may opt to sell this property, but you have other properties which you can attach to this golden visa. Yes, this system is allowed, because sometimes you may opt to liquidate this property, but you still have other properties. You may link other properties to this golden visa. So you just need to get in touch with anybody or a real estate advisor or a legal advisor who can advise you to transit, because once you lose a property which was attached to this golden visa, then the golden visa will be null and void. But still, if you have any other property you can attach to it, it is all allowed. Next. Now, Dubai, a global icon for world-class infrastructure. All over the world, who wouldn't want to come here and have a look at the Burj Khalifa? The road system here, everything is so attractive. Let's take an example of the Museum of the Future. If you look at other cities, if you go to their museums, they will show you maybe Stone Age people with bows and arrow, those ancient things. But come here in Dubai, the Museum of the Future, they are telling you what is coming in the future. Go to Burj Khalifa. Everything is on a second level. Next. And now we come here to the 20 master plan. For every business, for any government to be successful, you have to have the plan. We might have seen all these people coming into Dubai. We might have seen all these developments happening in Dubai. What is behind all this? The government has a plan for all this. The D2040 is just the 6th plan. We have had several plans by the government, and they have been modified according to the demand and according to the lifespan. Now, the D2040 is the 6th plan of Dubai's government. What is it aiming at? Next. Now, when you look at the Dubai master plan, the whole idea is to divide Dubai into 5 major areas. The first area would be the culture, tradition, and historical sites of Dubai. We can't forget where Dubai came from. And when you had a chance of visiting Dubai and visit maybe the Dubai frame, when you look on the other side, you will see the Bad Dubai, the Deira, and the Satwa. That's where Dubai came from. We can't forget where Dubai came from. So the government is keeping that as a legacy. They have to remind you where Dubai came from. And when you look on this side is where you have the business bay, the downtown. That is like the new Dubai. But we can't forget where Dubai came from. For all the tourists coming in, we have to portray to them where Dubai came from. Now, from there is the business and commercial and financial hub. That's where we have business bay, downtown, and all the surrounding areas. All the business moving to Dubai. We have had so many big organizations have their headquarters relocated here in Dubai. And we have like the DIFC having asset management companies here in Dubai. Many big organizations, many big banks have their headquarters here in Dubai. That is the second area of focus. And we'll come back. And also have the tourism and recreation. Now, these three have been existing. Tourism and recreation, we look at areas of Marina, Palm Jumeirah, areas around this area. There is no tourists who have come to Dubai and never visited this area. This area has been dedicated for the tourism and recreation centers. Yes, we have had this for a long time, but now we have more two areas coming in. The knowledge, technology, and innovation. The world is moving. The AI systems are here. Dubai is not seated down. We are looking at, okay, what are we looking at for the future? The government has dedicated an area called Silicon Oasis for all this. This is where we shall have the hub for innovation, the AI, the Web3. This is only for Dubai, but when we look at the wider picture of UAE, we can't forget Dubai is just a small part of UAE. Look at Abu Dhabi. It's like the hub for digital technology here. Ras Al Khaimah has Rakdao. That is a free zone only for digital assets. So Dubai dedicated Silicon Oasis for such operations. Now, the last part would be the logistics, affordable housing, and industrial development. Yes, people are moving in. We have attracted these people to come in. How can we accommodate them? The high net worth individuals, yes, they have their areas like the Palm, JBR, downtown. How about those who need affordable living? We have had this land or idle land in areas like Dubai South. Now the government has dedicated that area to handle affordable housing. Just to expand on that, it is now affordable housing because it is the start. The same way when the business bay were starting, when the marinas were starting, it was affordable. But with the time, this will no longer be affordable. At the moment, it's still the affordable side of it. Logistics and industrial development. We know we have the Dubai World Trade Center, which we have been having the logistics, exhibitions, and whatever. Now we are transitioning from World Trade Center to the Dubai South, to a city called Expo City. The whole of World Trade Center will be moving to Expo City. Dubai is looking at, okay, how shall we accommodate all these people coming for exhibitions? They have to create housing for them. They have to create hotels for them. It's not that they are shutting down the old Dubai, the World Trade Center, but business is transitioning to the south. Other business will continue operating here, but the more focus will be in the Dubai south. Next. Now, we can't forget, when people move to an area, they don't just move for business. They don't just move for luxury. People are moving here. They are moving with their families. They are moving with their kids. Even the professionals, the experts, they want to advance on their education. Dubai is looking at this and very, very much looking at how can we enhance our education system. Dubai has attracted almost all the top international, this one, another one. Dubai has attracted almost all the international schools here. If I can relate to back in the days, if I can relate to my home country, we used to have this well-off families. We knew they could have their kids go study in London, maybe study in the US or India. During the holiday, they moved to Dubai for holiday. Then a few months, they could move back to our home country. So Dubai was only known for luxury and vacations, but the system has changed. The trend has changed. People are now moving to live here. They can't live here without having a good education system. It can't be you're living here, your kid is living somewhere else. So Dubai has come up with this system to enhance the education policies here. They have attracted those big organizations, those big schools. How will you attract all this? You must provide infrastructure for them. Though others will build their own, but others will have to rent. Yes. So Dubai has looked at education so much, and it is attracting very many people here. Now, next would be, okay, after people moving here, how is the transportation? Dubai is looking at the world-class amenities here for transport. We have the flying taxis. We saw the announcement. By the year 2026, we shall be having flying taxis. Yes, we have now all the pads being started. The construction at the Dubai International Airport is already starting. From the airport, you board the flying taxi direct to your hotel. Or from the metro station, you board the flying taxi direct to your home. That has been brought in to enhance on the transportation, reduce on the traffic congestion. In support of that, we are modifying we are increasing on our metro lines. Before we used to have only the blue and the red. No, we used to have the green and the red line. Now the blue line, the yellow line, they are coming in, all to enhance transportation. We know more people are coming in. How shall we accommodate them? They are encouraging more public transport to reduce the traffic on the road. Not forgetting, we have the Etihad railway coming in. Now, this one is not only driving in Dubai, it's connecting the entire Emirates from Abu Dhabi to Dubai to Sharjah. All the 7 Emirates are being connected by the Etihad. It will be operating both for the goods and passengers. This is where the UAE is looking at. On the transport side, all sorted. Next. And now, when we have attracted people here, people are willing to buy properties here. Which kind of properties do we offer? We have the off-plan properties and the ready ones. The off-plan are those ones which are under construction or they are in the stage of planning. Here in Dubai, it is okay to sell those properties which are still under construction or on planning. We have a system here which guides all this property buying and selling. Of course, off plan and ready, the ready ones, those are the ready units. You can have a visit, you can view. They all have their advantages and disadvantages. In most cases, when you look at off plan, the advantage is you have a payment plan. You are not pulling out the whole amount at a go. You have a payment plan. Maybe you put a 20% down payment and you'll be paying maybe 5% or 10%. It is case by case according to which developer is providing the service or the developer selling the property. Another thing is the escrow account. For off plan, money is not paid direct to the developer. The government brought a system where you have an escrow account. It is a government account. You pay the money to the government, and the developer can only access that money when they submit evaluation certificate. Maybe we have reached 20% of construction, then the developer can request for a certain amount of money. We have reached 50% of construction. You write to the government. The government, the Dubai Land Department, the one handling all real estate transactions, they will come to your site. They will inspect, and it's only when you certify what you have written in your certificate that it is okay, is when they will give you the money to continue with the construction. Now, with off plan, of course, you are buying a property which is under construction. It means it's not yet ready. The prices in most cases are always less. Yeah, there is high room for appreciation. Imagine if a property is sold at maybe 1 million. If it is off plan, in most cases in the neighborhood, the properties of the same type will be like at 1.3. So you're buying something at a lesser price. So you have room for appreciation. Now, coming to the ready units, it is a physical product. You can move in, you can touch, you can check and see what really they are selling to you. Compared to the off plan, where we are only selling you the idea, we are selling you what will happen in the future. But for ready properties, you have access to move in readily. At the same time, you can rent out your property. If you are not intending to move in, or you are overseas and you just want to buy your property for rental yields, is a ready unit. Immediately you buy. Sometimes you can buy one with a tenant already existing. So immediate rental income is an advantage. And the mortgage, you may not have the full funds and you opt to go for the mortgage. Yes, here the mortgages are only given for the ready properties. No bank here will give a mortgage on an off-plan property. But if it is ready, it's a good way to go. We also have the warranty for once the building is completed. The government stipulated you have to have a warranty at least for 10 years for the structure. That is also an advantage of buying a ready property. Now, when we move to the consumer protection, we have seen, or if we take a lesson from what happened all over in the world in the year 2007, that was the crisis. This affected the whole world. Markets crashed. Dubai learned from this, and they created a body. And by the year 2009, Dubai was already on the map. It had already recovered. This was the land department, Dubai Land Department, forming RERA. RERA is the regulatory part of Dubai Land Department. It will give the guidelines, it will give the registration of all the properties, it will have the registration of all transactions happening in Dubai. How has this protected the consumer? There is no transaction which can happen here in Dubai without being registered. So we can't have fraud here unless you didn't follow the legal procedures. But if you follow the legal procedures, the RERA or DLD has all the transactions recorded. Again, next. And now, you have decided you want to buy a property here. Which developers are we working with in Dubai here? We have so many developers, but we as Sure Real Estate, we choose to work with the top tier developers. IMA being the top developer, followed by Nakil, Mirage. We also have other developers who are good in the market. It doesn't mean these are the only developers. We have hundreds of developers, but as Sure Real Estate, we tend to work with the reputable developers. And if you look at the areas which are doing good at the moment, we have the Dubai South, as I mentioned, Al Fujan. Now, Dubai South is a very good area to look at because it is just an upcoming area. The prices per square foot there is minimum compared to other developed areas like the Business Bay, the downtown. Dubai South, since the government is looking at expanding this area and it has been an idle area, the prices are still high, followed by areas like Al Fujan. These are affordable areas, but when you talk of appreciation, they are doing very well. If you could just take an example of a project in Al Fujan called Muruj, it has done over 300% appreciation. It is a townhouse community launched at 1.6 million, but when you look at now, the selling price is 4 million. It has done over 300%. We have areas like Maidan, very close to the to downtown of Dubai now. Also a very promising area. But that does not mean we shall only look at the affordable side. We also have the Ima Beachfront or Maritime City. If you enjoy the beautiful sea scenery, the beautiful views, if you are okay with the high ticket sizes, we also have that. Dubai Land is also a very upcoming area, very promising, looked at for affordable housing and community living. If you look at the prices now for Dubai Land, average day we are looking at 1,200. Compared to other developed areas like Business Bay, downtown, the price per square foot is almost 2,000. So you can see that big gap. And for any investor, you would wish to get in when the area is still just developing. Look at that margin, 1,200 compared to average of 2,000. That 800 gap is a very good margin for an investor to come in. But everyone will not be looking at, okay, only I may be a person who is investing for my own personal use. Maybe I need a waterfront project. Those are the things we have to sit together and discuss with you. You're making an investment. What is your purpose for the investment? Do you want capital appreciation? Okay, we can suggest this area. You want your own area for your home, for your own use? What would be the things you're looking at? Are you looking at a certain school curriculum, or you are looking at views, you want water scenery. Those are the things which we look at, we sit down with you and discuss before we may recommend you any area to invest in. Yes, next one. And now, because of that, that's why you may choose Sure Real Estate. Who is Sure Real Estate? Sure Real Estate is a real estate agency built on trust and perfection. On the call, I have the co-founder, Mr. Sunil. I think he can be brought in a short while to discuss or to tell us what Sure Real Estate is. Mr. Sunil, you're most welcome to give us a word.
Hello everyone. Good afternoon. I can see here that Chris is leading this webinar for our countries of Connect, and I think what a pleasure, Chris, the way you have been taking care of the journey and explained about yourself first, and then Dubai, and then how we can partner this journey for them. So thank you everyone being available and supporting and taking advantage of this journey which Chris is taking for you all. Just to connect, and I'll not take much of your time. See why Dubai. Let me share you my own story. So we have been here for 14 years with family. We are basically from India, and we call it as our next home. So why next home? For a home or a family, what we need in that ecosystem? We need a place wherein children can grow, children can see the future, and children can connect to today and tomorrow. So this is the Dubai for children. For families, for the adults, and for the couples, what you need is a thriving place wherein you have an ecosystem which enable that life. And when you see about the old age people, you need a place which is more green, which is more connected, which give them the belonging sense. Yeah. So when you see this place, and I'm sure you, along with your friend, sometime if you have visited, you could have seen this into reality. This is the place which gives you everything: a lifestyle, a place, a community for kids, for adults, and for elderly people who want to settle it here. So this is the Dubai is all about, and this is what we have experienced being here with family for last 14 years. And what I keep telling to people, whoever is either thinking for Dubai is a place of investment or a place for NDOs, what we tell about Dubai is we describe it only in one word, that Dubai is a blessed country. Yeah, Dubai is a blessed place, and we have seen this journey evolving in last 14 years myself. That yes, and it I have given this tag name to this place, which is a blessed place. And just to connect you, maybe another 30, 60 more seconds, for any country or for any company or for any organization for the moment, what we need for any great organization, if you talk about the Google or for any great country, what we need the sound leadership, we need sound economical system, and we need sound infrastructure. So when you see about all those three top ingredients for any great output in terms of the company results or for in terms of the country to strive and thrive well, all these three things you will find in Dubai. Yeah. And what is the most differentiating element? The most differentiating element, so you may see the countries which has a sound in financial ecosystem, the country may be very very rich in the natural ecosystem, but what differentiate Dubai with one word, which is the inspiring and visionary leadership. So this is a differentiating element, and believe me, I have visited maybe 15 to 20 countries. We haven't seen this connect, this core enabler and this core differentiator. So this is what Dubai makes it special. This is what Dubai makes a place. Can you imagine a country which is striving, thriving, and creating that mark on the world map with 90% of expats population? There is only one place on the entire map of the world, which is Dubai. 90% of the people are an expats. Yeah. So what you would need to create an ecosystem, that's a visionary. Yeah. Here, Dubai is all about creating a win-win for everyone. Either you are a resident, here you are a citizen, here you are a visitors. It's a win-win. So win-win is the motto, win-win is the perspective, win-win is the approach. And that's where Dubai is a brand name. Dubai, it's a very, very small place. Yeah, with a population of around 3.2 or 3.3 million. Yeah, in case of India, it may be population of one city. It in case of your country, it may be population of one city or two city or cluster of cities. But the mark which it has been able to create, and then the only differentiating element is visionary leadership. Yeah. So that's how Dubai is different. Now, how Sure as a real estate agency, if you see in Dubai, there are plethora of agencies. There are 10,000 of real estate agencies who are working and supporting to the client's journey. But how we are different, and for us, the inspiration is the leadership of this country, and that's what we say. It's a sure, it's a trust. Yeah, that with us you can be rest assured, and that's how we defined each of the pillar of Sure, which is S is about service. Yeah, for us, when you are associated, yeah, rest assured about the service excellence. For us, that is by default. The most important element for us is understanding you. So when you come across and when you begin your journey with us, yeah, you is a focus. Yeah, you is a connect. It's not us. You is a prime focus wherein what is good for you is good for us. So that is how it's not the vice versa. It's not that what is good for us as an agency may be good for you. And that is why when the Chris talked about those top developers we work with, there are hundreds of developers, but by design or by choice, we have agreed to work with only of those set of people. And that's where the you as a focus comes in. Whatever is your purpose, end use or investment, you will always be focused wherein what makes sense to you today and tomorrow. That's how we will continue our journey. And I think that's where we believe in the relationship. So every closing of the deal is not a closing of the journey, it's a beginning of the relationship, it's a beginning of the new journey. Yeah. And it reflects when we talk about 80+% of our transactions are coming from either repeat or referral customers, and that's an ethos, and that's a testimony of how the Sure has been taking care of service element and understanding you and relationship aspects. And the last but not the least is about integrity. See, the real estate in this part of the world is about monetary transactions. And if you see the last year's data, 55% of the people who bought the property in Dubai in 2024 were a non-residents. So when non-resident, while sitting in their own countries, believe in Dubai and doing the transaction through an agency, yeah, the monetary aspects come into the picture. So how the money will flow in, who will take care, who will represent the interest, how those transactions will be carried out, how the documentation elements will be supported, and that's where the monetary and that's where the integrity elements comes into the picture. So though the Sure name, it's connects and it's very easy, but then we have chosen it, we have given it a lot of thought that how like Dubai is a different and creating that mark, how we can connect and we be the brand ambassador of Dubai in a very, very small way. So that's where the Sure as an organization, Sure as a partner come across to you. So thank you once again. I'm already in between you and Chris, so will not take much of your time. But the only one thing which we can assure, irrespective whether you are looking Dubai for end use or for investment or even for a visit, reach out to us. Even it results into business or not, we will be happy to understand, to guide you. Even if you are coming as a visitor, we'll be even able to tell you that which are the restaurant or which are the places you should visit. So consider us as a brand ambassador, consider us as your known somebody in this place who is there beside you, irrespective of the area, irrespective of the queries. Yeah. So that's where the Sunil, and that's where the Shore, and that's where our entire team is there. So thank you once again. Hand over to you, Chris.
Thanks very much, Mr. Sunil. And as he was just elaborating on why would you choose us, as already he said, be it you want mortgage services, we facilitate that. We have mortgage brokers we deal with. Depending on your situation, we can recommend which mortgage advisor who will look into your file and who will know which bank he can advise you to use. The legal aspects, we have the legal team we are working with. So everything, be rest assured. Most cases, if we talk of South Africa, the mortgages for foreigners and maybe, as I said, for self-employed people is a bit a strict term there. But here in Dubai, it is a case to case. So be it you are self-employed, you own a company, you have shares in a company that may limit your mortgage application, don't worry. Get in touch with us. We have the mortgage team we work with. They will help you with everything. Now, today's webinar was not all about getting the best deals in the market. It was just to give you a little picture of what you would expect in Dubai and why Dubai. Why would you consider investing in Dubai? So we shall be rushing into the questions and answers. If you have any question, if you have a look at this screen, these are the so far properties we have sold, and the list is endless. We couldn't bring them all here, but these are one of the properties we have so far sold. And if you look at them, they are all with the reputable developers. We chose not to work with everyone because I will copy a saying by one of my mentor, which I'm not ashamed of mentioning his name. He's Dr. Anand. He's a guru in the Dubai real estate market. He always say, honey attract flies. Yes, we may have honey in the Dubai real estate market, but we have had developers who have come in, who don't have any record, anything to prove. So we choose to work with only those developers who are reputable in the market, those who have a track record, and we have a belief in them. If you invest with them, you're gonna make money. These are some of the pictures of our clients, the happy clients whom we have sold to. We have sold their properties and they are very happy working with us. And from this, we have gotten the recommendation and the repeatable selling. So next will be the upcoming webinars. We have almost every month, we have webinars in different countries, different cities, to give free information to the people, to the public. So feel free to join us. We shall share even the link for other upcoming webinars. You may not get the information in this webinar. Maybe the information you are looking for may be gotten in the next webinar. So feel free to reach out to our property experts. As you see, we have almost experts from all over the world, be it Africa, Asia, whatever, speaking different languages. So feel free to reach out to us. We shall be your guide in Dubai real estate. So we have reached our final session, which is question and answers. If anyone has any question to be clarified, any question? Good afternoon, according to Mr. Green. I think this one was about the golden visa. Yes, the golden visa is a minimum of 2 million dirhams. If you check with the exchange rate with the South Africa, I think it is 5. So 5 times 2 million, that would be 10 million South African rands. So a minimum of 10 million South African rand, you get a golden visa. That should not be like a full payment. If you're talking of off-plan properties, once you have had your down payment and you have signed your SPA, you can apply. You are eligible to apply. Once the property value is 2 million and above, you do qualify for the golden visa. Yes. That's for the golden visa, and the golden visa will be a 10 years. Any other question? Any other question? How to get the golden visa? Yes, as I was saying, if you're looking at the golden visa attached to property investment, now the property value should be a minimum of 2 million dirhams, which is 10 million South African rand. So it should not be upfront 2 million, but once the property value is 2 million and you have made the down payment, you have had the SPA, the sale purchase agreement already signed, you qualify to apply for the golden visa. With that, Sure Real Estate can help you with all the transaction and everything. Any guidance you needed, you can have a one-on-one with any of the property advisors here. They can guide you on that. Any other question? Can you explain about off-plan properties? Yes, as I mentioned, off-plan properties, these are properties which are still under construction or they are in the stage of planning. So the Dubai government is open to selling these properties. Developers will come up with their proposal, with their plan. They submit to the government of Dubai, the DLD department. The department will approve. To have an approval of that, the developer has to have full ownership of the land. And he must deposit a certain amount, which is 20% to 30% of the whole property value to this escrow account. So all the money, maybe you came to the developer, we sat down with you, you liked the unit, you liked the developer, you liked the project, we select the unit for you. What you do, there is a down payment, maybe 10% or 20%, depending on the developer we have chosen. So you pay the 20% as the down payment. The remaining amount will be attached to the construction or the time of construction. Maybe every 6 months, you pay 5%, or maybe every 3 months. We also have developers who agree to pay 1% each month, but it is all case by case. We look at your priorities. What do you want? You want this property for investment, for your own use? We have agreed you are going for this unit. So it is an off-plan property. You pay a certain amount, say 50%, during the construction. It is a 2-year property for construction. So at the end of the 2 years is when you pay the remaining 50%. This 50% can be either cash or mortgage. Now, this is where the mortgage aspect comes in. For off-plan, mortgages are not given, but once the building or the project is now ready, the certificate has been issued, which we call the building completion certificate, you can apply for the mortgages. So off-plan, most advantage is you don't have to pool all the money up front. You pay attached to the construction stage or attached to the timeline. Maybe 5%, 10% after every 6 months or every 3 months. Those are the off-plan properties. Now, when they become handed over is when you pay the full amount. We also have developers who give the option of post handover. You pay maybe 50% during construction. When the project is handed over, you still continue paying a certain amount attached to either time. Yes, post handover, it will be attached to time. They can give you 3 years of post handover. So you are not pulling all the money at a go to invest in this property. And in most cases, they are always at a cheaper or a lower price compared to the ready units. I think Mr. John, we are okay. Thanks, Mr. Chris, for highlighting. Yes, please. This is just one of the webinars we do have. We do have many giving information to the public. Thank you for the insight and information. You're most welcome. We advise if you want more insight on this, we can have a one-on-one with all our property experts. Get in touch. They will explain and they handle every question you have. Here is because we are limited with the time. We only give 1 hour for the webinar. So most information is handled one-on-one. So please get in touch with us. We shall help you go through this real estate journey with us. Feel free to scan the QR code and get the market updates. Also give your feedback. Get any question, ask. We shall be happy to answer that or to help you. It has been a great pleasure. This 1 hour, though we exceeded, we targeted only 1 hour, 14 minutes exceeded. It's a great pleasure to have all of you wherever you are joining from, and looking forward to seeing you on the next webinar or have a one-on-one. Thank you. Thank you very much. Have a wonderful day. And